is Elizabeth McHazlett, and I would like to introduce you to one of the most famous pilots in the world. Hi, I'm Amelia Earhart, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself and my love of flying. I was born in Kansas on Saturday, July 24th, 1897. I spent much of my childhood with my grandparents. My mom and dad moved around a lot trying to find work. When I was a kid, I loved to explore and pretend to go on adventures. I spent a lot of time climbing trees and taking scary rides on my sled. I always did like school, and I especially liked chemistry, science, and sports. After I graduated from high school, I spent a Christmas vacation visiting my sister in Canada. After seeing hurt soldiers returning from World War I volunteered as a nurse's aide for Red Cross. I met many of wounded who were pilots. One time I visited an air show and took a plane ride. That ride changed my life. I knew I had to learn to fly. I worked several jobs to earn enough money to take flying lessons. In the summer of 1921, I purchased my first airplane. I painted it bright yellow and nicknamed it the Canary.
I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead.
On October 22nd, 1922, I flew the Canary 14,000 feet. That was a world record for female pilots. I was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic, first as a passenger in 1928, and then as a solo or by myself pilot.
With a talent like yours, dear, there is a definite chance if you work as you should.
Also, in 1932, I was the first person, male or female, to fly solo from Hawaii to California. In 1935, I decided that I would like to try to fly around the world following the equator. It took me a couple years to put a team together. On March 17, 1937, Fred Noonan and I took off from California. We experienced some problems flying across the Pacific and landed in Hawaii for some repairs. By the time the plane was repaired, the weather started to change. Unfortunately, we had to wait until the weather improved and get another airplane. So we flew back to the United States on June 1st, 1937. I took off again from Miami, Florida, and flew to Lee, New Guinea. On June 29th, 1937, I had completed about 22,000 miles on my journey, and I knew that the remaining 7,000 miles would take place over the Pacific Ocean. On July 2nd, 1937, I took off from Lille. I'm not entirely sure what happened during that time, but we began to have trouble seeing where we were. On the morning of July 3rd, 1937, I thought we were over the Nukumanu Islands in the Pacific Ocean, but I was not sure. Our fuel was running low. We probably ran out of fuel and crashed landed at sea. No one ever saw us again. I really did achieve what I was trying to do. I will always be remembered as a pioneer in aviation and setting many records as a female pilot. Thank you for watching this film about Amelia Earhart. I hope you learned something new today and are encouraged to reach your goals. Bye!
So now it's up to you.